Ideally, if you look to the future, what do you hope to see when it comes to schools, regular schools, when it comes to hospitals, and just very many of these amenities that deaf people aren't able to enjoy like the rest of us with this app?
Yes, when we pivoted now, it was just, we wanted to do this to be able to solve a pro bono basis for people who want to help deaf interpreters, who want to help deaf people in isolation. But when we look through the whole scope, we realize that the deaf people are not just factored out during COVID-19 isolation issues. General hospitalization, general Medicare, schools, that is tertiary institutions, because we have teachers who can teach sign language or who can communicate with the deaf effectively from primary or basic education up to high school. After that, they are on their own.
Right.
We looked at the issue of being involved in the commercial centers, for example, in the banking space.
Yes.
Those customers, the bank would like to serve, but at some point, you cannot serve them effectively because of communication.
Yeah.
The other issue was transportation. When we are flying, a deaf person has been invited to conference, and because he's saying probably I will require to come with my interpreter, then the organizers feel, no, what we do is it not possible, then let's just leave you out.
So you can bring them with you.
Now you can actually go and actually join on the app. You interpret on the app to be able to communicate. So it's going to be solve a whole the platform now that is going to be assisted with assistant is going to be large, from education, from social life, from banking, from employment. Because some employers are like, how do I hire you with an interpreter who will just sit there to wait for you to interpret for you? So what happens is the deaf person can now go to work, and what the employer will do is we look at what I need is to get assistant and interpret on the app. The time I want to communicate, because they're not just coming there to communicate, they're coming there to work.